Now, your local weather with meteorologist Rebecca Velasquez.
And before we left for a break, Crystal and I were talking about the bumper-to-bumper traffic from Tampa to Orlando. But take a look at this photo. This was taken this morning. I took this photo myself of the airport in Orlando. Now, thankfully, I had a seat in a plane, and that's why I was able to come back for tonight's show. 50 people were in standby because airports like Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, and Tampa had to close down their doors and they're grounding flights for at least the next few days. Now here in the Arklamas, we're not seeing Irma, and we're not going to be seeing Irma at least for a while. We're staying clear, as you can see on our radar, brought to you by Young. And really, I mean, we had a very beautiful day today. That's not the case as we head towards the southeast, towards parts of Florida. Now take a look at all the warnings and all the watches in effect. Tornado watch in effect for southern portion of Florida. Flash flood watch in effect for the northern portion of Florida. And then there was a storm surge watch in effect for the Panhandle, hurricane warning, hurricane watch. All of these are in effect because even though Irma hasn't technically made landfall, the outer bands are moving towards the southern portion of Florida, and as you can see, if we zoom in a little bit closer, we're seeing some tornado warnings near the Miami, just north of Miami, and then we're seeing a few tornado warnings in Key West. So even though Irma hasn't made landfall, the outer bands is bringing a lot of destruction, a lot of rainfall, and gusty winds to southern portion of Florida. So Irma is still steadily moving west, slightly northwest as well, and we've kind of seen that over the past 6 hours. Most of the disaster, most of the destruction has been from the right eastern portion of Irma, but Irma is still expected to move towards the north and move towards the western portion of Florida. Now take a look at Irma as a whole. Irma is already affecting with rainfall and gusty winds in central portions of Orlando. I was glad to get out of Orlando when I could because then I didn't see any rain, but they are seeing rain. So we're looking at the path of Irma. It is expected to become Category 4 strength over the next day or so, and it is continuing to move the western portion of Florida, continuing to move north. Georgia is under a state of emergency because it is expecting quite a bit of damage. But here in the Arklamas, we're just dealing with a beautiful day. We're not really seeing anything from Irma. Fairly breezy conditions as well. Winds in the northeast at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. And we're going to see those breezy conditions continue tomorrow as well. Temperatures right now, though, are pretty nice. Upper 70s, low 80s for us across the Arklamas. Take a look at these dew points, though. Dew points are in the mid to upper 50s. We're not really seeing anything in regards to humidity, and it feels amazing. Now, it's going to feel amazing as we head into the overnight hours as well. Overnight lows expected to be in the upper 50s, low 60s. We don't normally see upper 50s for overnight lows for this time of the year, so it is going to be amazing tonight. And clear skies as well, so a perfect night to have any outdoor, maybe stargazing plans for tonight. Come tomorrow, though, we're going to see those temperatures in the low to mid 80s under mostly clear skies. We might see some clouds in the area, but another picture-perfect day is in store for us for tomorrow as well. Now, we are keeping our eye on Irma's track as it continues to move towards Mississippi and Tennessee, as it moves more towards the mainland by the mid part of the week, because here in the Arklamas, we could see some scattered showers, which could cool our temperatures off to the upper 70s, but that is still well ahead of us. That's still well ahead of the game. But one thing that is for sure, we are going to have beautiful conditions for the next couple of days. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s. So it is going to be an amazing start, amazing end to the weekend, an amazing start to this next work week. But stay with us. We have the latest in sports with Chris when we return. You're watching NBC 10 News at